Hello. My name is Solomon from Hordanso LTD. So today we'll be talking about the newly released N8N data table. So if you see, recently N8N released the data tables. Unlike before that they are using Supabase and Google Sheet, but now we have the data table. So I'm going to show you how to use it. It's very powerful. All right, so I'm logged into my N8N account. So one thing about it is that it's persistent. If you look at the document, yeah, you can use it to store data. And for self-hosted, you have an advantage to increase it. For now, the limitation is that you have 50 MB, but for self-hosted, you can use this environmental variable in your Docker container, yeah, compose file. So you can put it in bytes and change the size of the data. Yeah. So another thing again is if you are working on a personal space, your data table remains yours. But if you're working on the project itself, so the data table can be accessed by any team member. So you must know that. All right. So let's go here. So if you go here now, you see you can see your data table is better. So how do you create it? So just create a data table. So I'm gonna call this I'm gonna call it customer DB 25. Let me add the webinar. Yes, I'm going to create this table. All right, so when you have created your table, you have these three fields that are automatically added for you. So you can add your columns and your rows. I'm going to add columns. So I want to simulate data from a form. So I have this form that I'm using to simulate data. So I'm going to have first name there. So using the same nature here, I'm going to follow the same style. First name, I will leave it as so you can select the type of data you want to add. So column, so it's a string, it can be number, it can be boolean, it can be datetime. So it's a string, I accept that. I have last name, also a string, and do that. There is a phone, it's a string, I will leave that. I'll add email, it's a string. If I go here, I have reason to join and business. So I'm gonna add those. Reason, so I'm gonna follow same reason to join, and let me say business type. So I want to add another variable that is not here. So I'm gonna show that later. So I want to add another variable, event source. Event source. So a string. So there. So I have created this table. So if I refresh this, so my table is created. Yeah, my table is created. I can have that. Yeah, so I have this Google Sheet where I have different events and I'm paying people that register for the events different amounts. So I have the event source and I have the amount to be paid. So I'm going to add that field amount. So let me add that. So I have amount. Let me have amount. Amount. So yeah, so intentionally I added some with calculator like this. So I can edit it by going here. I can just to edit the column. Okay. Let's move ahead though. Let's move ahead. Yeah. So I can really delete and add again. But let's go. Okay. So I have my columns ready. I have all my columns ready now from the form and the amount that we are getting from here. Okay. So I'm going to show you something. So for this form, I have it in my Go High Level account. So I have a trigger also that when the form is submitted, because I needed a better workflow. So the form is submitted, I needed a webhook. So I'm going to create a workflow for this. So I have my personal space and I have this folder, demo folder. So inside demo folder, I'm going to create a workflow. So if I go here, I can create a previous folder, data table now. You can see this. So I'm going to create a workflow. I'm going to call it test data table webinar type, something like that. So my trigger should be a webhook. So my trigger should be a webhook. So I'm gonna do a webhook here, a webhook call. I'm gonna rename this from submitted. So I'm gonna change this to post. It should be a post request, and this part's let's do HDS events. I don't really know the particular event, so it can pick it up. So I'm going to use the test URL. I'll take it to Go High Level in the webhook. So here I have the webhook. So the URL, I'm going to add a URL. So I'm going to add the URL here. I will save this action and save it. So when this form is submitted, that is this form, you send the data to the webhook. So what I did here, if you check, I did something here. So I added the form itself does not have event source where it's coming from. So this particular event, even though it has happened, so where is it coming from? So I just put a custom data, the event. That's this. So I can say event source. I can say event source. So this is the event source, GS 2069. That is this program. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this, and this is up. Okay, so this is okay. I already have my data, so I'm going to add the data table now. I'm adding this, so I'm gonna add my data table. So I'm gonna insert a row. Yeah, insert a row. I'm gonna use this. So for my table, I'm gonna choose the data created. That is this. So you said manually. I can do this. So I can save this. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the data. Okay, let me also do a check. So I'm going to add a Google Sheet here. The Google Sheet. This is my Google Sheet. So I'm going to do a get row. So I'm going to get row. Get event type to pay. I'm going to do that. Get event type to pay. Okay, so I have my account already set here. Okay, I'm going to select that sheet. This is it. This one from this. Okay, so let's try it out first. Let's try it so we can see. I will do this. Do this. Let me do 70, 89, 76, 54, 23. Let me do this. Reason to join. Let me do this. So we list it. I'm gonna start this. I will submit this. So submitted. So I got this. So nothing happened here. So I have to come and map this. So let me look at the, so this came from the form, as you can see. So I need to do the mapping to the data table. So I will come here, here. I will check the data they push. So here you can see I have the first name, that is this. I have the last name, that is this. I have the phone. This is the phone. I have the email, that is this. Reason to join. This is the reason to join. And the business type is this. So event source. So for now, we don't know the events that the person is registering for. So we are picking it from the Google Sheet. So for now, add 0. Event source will be as custom data. So we can go down and get that custom data. So this is the custom data and this is the event source. So we'll get it here. So this is okay. So we can append this. So this is appended on the table. This is appended. Okay. So if I go to this table and refresh the table, I should see this. Yeah, so I should see this. So this is the first one that happened. No data was added. So this is the second one now. I'm gonna save this. So I want to do a check here. Get low, yeah. So I want to filter if the event source is where is the event source? The event source was gotten from, okay, we can get the event source here. That's this. If the event source is this, yeah. So let's get the event source. So the next thing is to update. The next thing is to update. So if the event source is that, let's now update. So let's add a data table also for the updating. So we're going to use the update. So update amount to pay. So I'm going to do that row update. So choose from data table. This is our data table. So for now we'll use any condition and we'll use ID number to match. So here we have ID number here from the data table. We're gonna put value equal to this so it can match it. So what are we gonna do then? So we got this. Okay, let me run this particular one. So you can see this is the event because we did, if the event source is this, gets the data, so it is this. So we are going to do now, since we have this, that's the value. So what do we want to do? The amount. Let's change the amount then to this. So depending on the event source where it's coming from. So we are done with that. So that is that. So if I fill this form again, if I fill this form again, I say reason to join is land. And let me say hotel. And if I turn this on and I submit, perfect. So if I check, I should have, yeah, so I have this third one. So you can see the amount is this now because of the event source. Event source is coming from here. So let's say I go to this sheet and change the program. So let me go to this and change the program to this. So let the event source be this. And make sure there's no. I save this. Let me resubmit the form again. Let me do John Doe. Let me do this. Let me do spa. So I'm going to turn this on again. I will do this. So this is submitted. So this is what this worked here. So let me refresh this. So we have John Doe. So you can see the amount changed because the program event source is demo program, which is this. So that is how to use the new data table. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe and kindly click on the like button.